Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here, back for the lamest end of the world party since Seth Rogen, James Franco, and Danny McBride ruined Jay Baruchel's weekend. And life is strange. And seriously, I mean, this party sucks, man. It sucks. Even for a pool party, which I think we can all agree has to be among the shittiest variety of party to start with. Who wants to go party at a place where if I get drunk enough, there's a very real chance of missing the pool and diving headfirst into a slab of concrete from like 3 meters up? Nobody needs that. I don't want to wind up like alternate universe Chloe. It just is a recipe for disaster. And this party, I mean, not that there's any chance of getting too drunk here, because look, there's not even a keg. They got a bartender and he's mixing up some sweet-ass sodas. Really? This is it? When I said I wanted a few road sodas,
Chloe can handle it.
this is not what I was talking about. I'm pretty sure Chloe can handle this. She gets baked on like a regular basis. In fact, waking and baking is one of the few things that Chloe does correctly. It doesn't seem like a few Red Bulls and a can of Mountain Dew are gonna put her off of a rocker. This party's lame. Plus, the real reason we're here is actually to try and save Chloe from herself. She's here to get a little revenge on Nathan, and let's face it, you know, her rage is motivated. Nathan did kill her lover Rachel, after all. And I'm probably gonna let Chloe shoot Nathan at least one time. At least once before I rewind it with my Time Wizard powers, because he deserves it. I mean, I let her kill Frank and his dog like 3 times, and Frank only barely deserved to be murdered, and the dog never did anything to anybody. Nathan totally deserves it. The real question is, how many times am I gonna let Nathan kill Victoria before I stop rewinding time? Because I feel like it's gonna be a not insignificant
I will get
number.
revenge for Kate and Rachel. If it's the last thing I do.
Well, it won't be too hard, Max. I mean, you could have just called the cops earlier when you were in Nathan's murder bunker, and that probably would have been all the rage that's required. Your vengeance would have been sated. In the meantime, let's talk to Brooke and tell her that Warren needs help, and that
Brooke
if she
is
wants to
so
take advantage
over
of his
this
drunken
party.
ass,
She's ready to go out with Warren.
yeah, she's definitely ready to go out with Warren, and if she was smart, she could be on top of Warren, riding him like a cowboy right now. You know what they say, Brooke? Save a horse, ride a Warren. I think it's time.
Max, I didn't expect to see you at a Vortex Club party.
Yeah, I'm just here to
I
stop my
didn't
girlfriend
expect
from
that
murdering
either,
somebody.
but I really need to find Nathan. Have you?
No, I haven't seen him. And I'm not looking for him, so I most likely won't tonight.
Well, Warren
hate
is
that
outside,
scrub.
and
And his club.
he's drunk as shit, so, you know, if you want to take advantage of the old Warren there, maybe I'm just saying he's in a vulnerable state, and now would be a good time to swoop in like a hungry vulture and snatch him, take him home to you, and maybe, I don't know, give him a little of your snatch.
So why are you here tonight?
No homework? Boredom? Waiting?
Desperately
see Warren
wanting
tonight?
Warren?
I will. He left already, but we're going to map out our drive-in date later. Warren wants to go to
Alternatively,
dinner
Brooke,
first, so
let me
that'll be
just
fun.
say that, you know, he's
That
drunk
cool
as
with you,
shit and
Max?
outside wandering
Yes,
around
that's
right now,
great.
and if you wanted to give him an opportunity to
I'm
map
happy
out
for
your
you.
vagina,
And
like,
Warren.
he would probably be down for
I'd
that.
like to see you happy instead of waiting.
Thanks, Max.
And possibly,
Though I
you know,
feel selfish talking about
showing
a boy
Warren a
considering
roadmap
Pete in the
to your
Arcadia
orgasm.
Bay Echo meltdown.
You're not selfish, Brooke. You're just trying to live your life without all this bullshit. Like all of us here.
Yeah, speaking of
Seems so
bullshit, this
wise
conversation,
and kind of invincible this week.
well, I am a time
I think
wizard,
that
so I'm
snow
sort
and
of
eclipse
literally
gave you
invincible.
Superpowers. Check to see if you can fly.
Nope, just the time wizarding. Do you know anything about the double moon, though?
Only with your drone. By the way, did you see that crazy double moon out there earlier?
Yeah, I would think
Max,
that
if I
the
saw double
Astronomical
moon out there,
Society, possibly
I would assume
NASA,
it
and maybe
really
several
was
other
there.
governmental agencies would
Well,
be
the night is still young, Brooke.
checking that shit out.
So are we, Max. So let's plan a drone date next week.
Yeah, you know what? Let's not plan a drone date next week. Also, what's all the shouting about? Did somebody just drown? I hope somebody just drowned. Wasn't this supposed to be a costume party, by the way? I thought this end of the world shindig was supposed to be a costume party, but apparently everybody came as teenage swim team patron, I guess. It must be a really popular costume this year. I would have thought there'd be at least one slutty nurse in the house.
Let's make detailed plans later, okay?
Yeah, let's not. You know, I'm just telling you, why don't you make detailed plans with Warren inside of you right now? You're making detailed plans about Warren's penis. Should we grab a drink?
Energy drinks, soda, energy drinks. I know somebody has the booze.
Warren had some earlier, and at this point, I could really use a snort. Do you think he could cop me one, too?
There's Courtney drinking alone, without Taylor or Victoria.
Can you really say she's drinking
I wonder
alone when
why.
she's got a bottle of orange soda and what clearly is some very emo poetry next to her?
There's Courtney drinking alone, without Taylor or Victoria. I wonder why.
Let's hope it's because Victoria is dead and Taylor is somewhere watching in horror as Nathan does unspeakable things to her corpse. That's my hope. Oh, watch out. Whacked with the pool noodle. We gotta, okay, once again, we have to save Vanessa from being struck in the skull with a blunt instrument. This is all we ever do. Skip this. Hey, Alyssa, you want to look out? They're gonna hit you in the head with a pool nude.
I'm on it. Of course, my object angel has stepped up every single time to protect me from the cruel world.
Yeah,
Thank you
once
again,
again,
Mr.
I
Matt.
really have no idea what the possible implications of that action are, but sure, why
Look at
not?
Alyssa shake that booty.
Yeah, she's really breaking it off a piece. MC Hammer, Michael Jackson, none of them got nothing on Alyssa. She's very subtly twitching one leg and standing slightly on her toes. Look out, world. Dance craze is upon us.
Here.
Let's see here. What else have we got options? I always warned you.
I'm so glad I could warn you about all those sneak attacks.
You kinda are a superhero. You always choose to help me.
Yeah, could you choose to help me?
It reminds me of the only poem I can quote by Robert Frost.
Tell me now, it's
I
fine.
could use one moment of poetry right now.
Mending
Okay,
walls?
but this is like poet karaoke, so don't cringe. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere, ages and ages
Oh,
hence,
God. Are you really going to go for the road not taken?
diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
Yeah,
That was
everybody
beautiful,
always gets
Alyssa.
that fucking poem wrong, and they
exactly
think
what I
that it
needed
means
to
that
hear.
being like a rebel
Thanks
is
for not
unique and
cringing.
it's
And thanks for
interesting, and
watching
you
my
should always
back.
go your own way.
Blackwell
And that's
would be
actually not
so
what that
much
poem is
more
about at
evil
all.
than that for
That poem is
everybody
actually a
else.
strongly
But
nihilist and
you're a
defeatist
great
poem,
start, Max.
which, if you actually read and interpret it correctly, is interpreted as Robert Frost basically saying, it doesn't fucking matter what you do, you're gonna die in the end anyway, and only later in your life will you say, oh, that moment, that decision was the one that made all the difference, when in reality, it didn't fucking matter at all. The two paths were exactly the same, and you were doomed to a life of boredom and ineptitude, regardless of which way you went, Alyssa. And you know what? I'm sorry that I saved you.
Yes, I'm back.
You scared me for a sec. I was ready to duck. Didn't think you'd come back.
Yeah, especially after I dropped that horrible interpretation of that Robert Frost shit on you. I figured you'd never speak to me again.
Alyssa, I have to find Nathan. Have you seen him?
Or alternatively,
I
are you
really
willing to
don't
work for
know,
me as a
but
spy?
surely in the VIP section, like it's a New York club.
High
Thanks,
school
Alyssa.
parties constantly have
Watch out for
VIP
yourself.
sections. Yeah.
Why when I have Max Caulfield at my side? Good luck.
Well, thanks for the tip. I appreciate it. What
Yes,
else do you know,
I'm
Huggy
back.
Bear? Let's
You
keep
scared
talking.
me for.
Look at this. I'm at my first and only Vortex Club party.
Because at the end
I
of it,
know.
most of the Vortex
This week
Club
was
is going to
so
be
shitty
dead.
that I just
Victoria
wanted to be
killed
around
by
a bunch of
Nathan,
people
Nathan
trying
probably
to
killed
have
by
a good
Chloe.
time. Even if I hate most of them.
Have you seen Victoria? Yeah, Nathan
I
killed
think
Rachel.
Amber would agree.
I didn't know her, but I hope she's safe and sound.
It turns out I found a rotting corpse buried
yeah.
in a junkyard. She's definitely
I'll
not
talk to you
safe
later,
and
Alyssa.
definitely not
Max,
sound.
You look kind of tense.
Or alternatively, I
You
guess
need to
she's
go
as safe as
fresh.
one can
You had a
possibly
tough
be,
week,
because
too,
nobody
with
can hurt her
Kate,
anymore.
Plus having to save my ass all the time.
Let's talk about
I'm
Kate.
surprised to see anybody here, considering that Kate just killed herself in front of everybody.
Well,
I know.
wild, out of control
I only came
partying
because
and
Warren was coming, and I
aggressively
needed something else to vent
dangerous
on.
behavior is
This party
typically
is
one way
such
that
a
people
tribute to Kate's
try and deal
spirit.
with grief and death to remind themselves that they feel alive, actually. I'm going to go with revenge.
Kate deserves revenge.
Yep.
We have to make sure this doesn't happen to anybody else at Blackwell.
By killing
I can
Nathan.
tell you know some serious shit by your face. You don't have to tell me now, but please let me know if I can help, like you helped me.
You could keep
No
an eye
doubt.
out for Nathan and rat out if you tell me where
I
he's
actually
at.
have to go now. I'll talk to you later, Alyssa.
So Alyssa turned out to be completely irrelevant?
Thanks again, Max. Now I can enjoy this shitty party.
Well, Alyssa, at least we agree on one thing, that this party is fucking shitty. You have taste, at least. Oh, son, You got it. You got it. Whatever it is that you're doing here that you think is dancing, you got to stop. If you ever hope to touch a woman or man in your life, if you ever want to have a meaningful sexual encounter, you'll cease your gyrations immediately. No, that's fine. Just go ahead and keep breaking it off then. You be you. You know, honestly, Alyssa could take a... You should maybe go chill out with Alyssa. She could benefit from a little of your
the
moves.
wit of the Vortex Club.
No running, no diving, no fucking. Who would write this at a teenage party? I'm pretty sure no fucking is the opposite of what everybody here has on their mind. Let's write the thing we want to happen the least. Oh, I guess we found Taylor. Oh, never mind. This is just girl. Give me a glow stick, though.
What would a shitty party be without glow sticks?
Well, without glow sticks, Max, I would argue that the shitty party would be shittier. It would be a shittier party without glow sticks. What's up, guy?
Trust me, dude. You're not missing anything.
So they got this guy to act as the bouncer.
I'm so
What up,
not
Sporto?
impressed by this VIP crap.
Vortex Club banner.
Yes, you do suck.
This is the clickiest thing I've ever seen, and I went to a fairly clicky high school. All right, what does
Why
girl
isn't
want?
Courtney guarding the list for the VIP section?
I don't know, because she's kind of dumb and looks really bored and maybe slightly drunk and or on drugs thanks to a quick unsurreptitious injection from Nathan.
Excuse me, but I'm going in.
Sorry, but this is the VIP section. Members only. Okay?
Sorry,
Yeah,
but
okay.
I'm on the list, okay?
Yeah.
I know that Max Caulfield is not on any list for the Vortex Club. Nice try.
Pretty sure I am, thanks to
No,
my
you
time
listen.
wizard powers.
Courtney is supposed to be the VIP gatekeeper, not me. So please go.
Well, then, I guess now we know why Courtney was over
We
there,
need to
quote
find a way to
unquote,
enter
drinking
this
alone.
bullshit club.
Yeah, it's going to be real easy. We'll just go dupe Courtney into putting our name on the list because she's clearly hating life. She may be trying to recreate Robert Frost, maybe one of his worst poems. And don't get me wrong, I'm not hating on Robert Frost. I actually love Robert Frost. It just, it troubles me that The Road Not Taken is the poem that everybody remembers of Robert Frost, and nobody ever actually interprets it the way he meant it. Not that I claim to be inside Robert Frost's head. I just think if you give it an objective, critical analysis, you can see that it doesn't mean, oh, try to be a rebel and live by your own rules.
Hey,
It's actually the
Courtney,
opposite of
how
that.
are you? What is Max
Oh,
Caulfield
what was
doing
wrong
for
with
the
your eyes
Vortex
there for a
Club
second,
party?
Courtney? Did
It
somebody hit
must
you in
be
the head
end
with a
of the
club
world.
and knock one of them
Get
off?
it?
Do you get like a
But seriously,
Melissa
like,
Joan
what do
Hart
you
style
want?
strabismus working?
I didn't
What was
want
that
to
all
be
about?
alone tonight after this week, so I'm even on the guest list. But Zool, the gatekeeper, won't let me pass.
You got
Am I
on
on
the
the guest?
list?
I don't remember that. Oh, right, I
That's
forged my own
very
name.
Unlikely, but let's check it out. Follow me.
Yeah, well, I don't know. You better get glasses or
Sarah,
anything,
our
Courtney,
friend
because
Max
given
here
the
claims
cockeyed
she's
ass you
on
got
the
working there in
list.
your skull, you may have
Just for
trouble
shits and giggles, let's see.
figuring out whether or not I'm actually on the list. I might actually be on
No
there twice.
way. Yes, way. That's my name right there.
Yeah, I time
Oh
wizarded it on there
my
earlier when I was
God.
rifling through
Do you
Victoria's
think
shit.
I'm that dumb, Max? That's not even my handwriting, and I'm in charge of the list.
Don't really care. I'm on the
Victoria
list.
is right. You are so fucking weird.
Well, this is the closest you will ever get to a Vortex Club party again. Promise.
Don't really
Yes,
care.
you can leave now, Max. The party's over.
Technically, the party never started because this is an awful, awful experience. I'm sorry. Oh, and girl gets to give me the
Great
hand.
plan,
Really?
Max. Time to find another way into the VIP section.
Don't worry, it won't be
I'm
hard.
so not impressed by this VIP crap.
So let's just sneak in then. We're a time wizard. Shouldn't be too hard.
Hey, Max. What are you doing in here?
I honestly have no idea what I'm doing here. The other thing I have no idea is what is anybody else doing in here either. 69 reasons to bang Rachel. What, you couldn't come up with one more reason and just make it an even 70? It's a sex joke, get it? What's on the floor here? Toilet paper, of
Apparently,
course.
Blackwell has a severe toilet paper fetish.
Yeah, or the just didn't want to make any new textures for the game at this late stage. It's this graffiti. Can I interact with the graffiti, or is it... No, really not. Normally I can look at these things or interact with them in some fashion, but this one they just want to make sure I notice it, I guess.
I'm never leaving this toilet.
What's up, Justin?
Justin's just a little buzzed.
So that's basically his constant state, since every time we've seen him, he's been a little buzzed.
Time you got here to save this lame rave.
This party cannot be saved.
Want to get ripped?
Honestly,
you're
yes,
getting
desperately.
ripped
I want to
already,
get ripped
Justin.
out of my goddamn
And
mind
not
because this
happy.
party is a titanic
you even come
vacuum of
tonight?
suck.
Where
It's really
else
living
could I
up to a
go
whole
on
Vortex
Arcadia
Club
Bay on a
theme.
Thursday night. Besides, Dana is here, just not with me. So yes, this party
Wait, she broke up with you
sucks.
already? Hey, now what's the deal with Dana here?
You're obviously not cool with Trevor dating Dana.
I tried to front like I was. But when I saw them together, I came over to cry like a little bitch.
No, it's more like somebody who's in pain. I'm sorry, Justin. But you're a
Honestly,
cool,
Justin, Trevor,
considerate
you guys
guy.
are so much
You're gonna
alike,
find
I
somebody
really
just
can't
as
tell you
cool.
apart.
Just
Honestly, I
manage the
think if you
drama.
like got
Max,
Dana a little
I
bit
know I'm
drunk and just
twisted,
put
but
on one of
your
Trevor's
face
shirts,
looks so
she probably couldn't
fucking
tell the difference
intense.
either.
And your voice sounds different. You okay? How about a quick dab?
I
No,
don't know
I'm-
what a
I'm cool,
dab is,
Justin,
but it sounds
and I have to get
horrible.
going. Maybe you should go chill somewhere else.
Fucking A, Maximus. You're right. I'm only torturing myself here. Plus, I'm too loaded.
Whoever's knocking, could you
Time to
please
get
stop?
my board and grind.
That's a great idea. Take your drunken ass out and go skateboard. You definitely won't get struck by a motor vehicle. You're getting... I just
Justin is
encouraged a
just a
drunk kid to
little
go play in
buzzed.
fucking
No,
traffic.
seriously, I'm out of here. Oh, and everything isn't so fuzzy.
Well, yeah, I look forward to attending your funeral later in the week. That'll be fun.
The tide is turning.
Exit the Vortex Club. Okay, sure. Oh, good. I can watch people pee. This seems fantastic. Yeah, this is exactly what I signed up for. Also, this co-ed restroom thing is really very progressive. These guys are not modest at all. I'd be like, whatever, ladies. You want to watch me
I'd
take
like
a
to tear
piss? Hell
every one
yeah.
of these things down.
Can we borrow? Hey, what's up? Can I see your junk? See what you got. What are you packing there, Chief? What do you got?
Hello? Can you please
You have
roll in
no
the
penis at all whatsoever.
Yes,
This kid has no dick.
For like an hour.
Or it's just so small that we can't see it at all.
Maybe you're
And he's
not the only
intermittently
one who
squirting
has to get
urine, so
sick.
clearly he's got some kind of like serious
Wrap it
prostate
up.
troubles
Come
as
in,
well.
sister.
You're a little young for that. You should consult a physician, sir. If you're having that much trouble maintaining a flow, you really, really got to get a prostate exam immediately. Your friend here, yeah, you know what? No, he's got a pretty healthy stream working. More graffiti to look at.
Chloe must be around.
Kill the Prescotts. Chloe's had time to stop from her murderous rampage to come in here and spray paint Kill the Prescotts on the wall of the bathroom. Good God, she gets around.
Good night, sweet prince.
I don't understand what Hamlet has to do with a man vomiting into a toilet, and honestly, I don't care.
Somebody's either having sex or throwing up. Or both.
Hey, don't you fucking kink shame them, Max. Just because they're into a little bit of vomit play in their sexual activity, you don't get a kink shame them, Max. That's not cool. I won't stand for that shit. Well, we convinced Justin to leave, so I guess it's not all bad. Is there anything else we can do in the bathroom, or is that like it? Can we just convince Justin to leave? The rest of it is just watching people pee and wait? I love Warren Graham. I heart Warren Gay Ram. Okay. Well, I thought it was going to be something that Brooke wrote, but very clearly she did not. Can we please get out of here? So we got to find another way into the VIP room. Our trip to the bathroom was hugely productive. Glad we took that pit stop. What other opportunities do we have to interact with things? I guess we could go the long way around. Hey, watch the pool noodle, man. Time Wizard, you don't want to mess with me. I'm not having a good day right now. I'm going to have to go sneak into the Vortex Club VIP room. Is there anything? Oh, here we go. Lane reel. We can do something with this.
I could push this out of the way and officially crash the VIP section.
Well, maybe you should just do that then instead of thinking about it very loudly. I've just killed everyone.
Whoa, what the fuck is going on? Okay, whoa, you stopped the music.
I didn't stop the music so much as I potentially electrocuted everyone in the pool. That is a real bad idea. We should probably Time Wizard that. I don't want to be responsible for one or more deaths. Yeah. I'm just gonna walk past it and then time wizard it back. There we go. Party still going on? Yeah, see, everything's cool. We're good. We're good. Our clumsiness is totally undone by the fact that we're a time wizard. And nobody had to get electrocuted in a pool. Beautiful. Well, I feel very important suddenly, being back in the VIP section. Who's crying?
Come on, me.
Who is this? This is Dana and Trevor?
It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Just relax.
You know, miss, I'd just like to say you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Don't let this man pressure you into something you're not ready for. No means no. That's all I'm saying.
Nathan is the Vortex Club. So his ass has to be here tonight.
Wow, it's a bumpin' VIP section. Fuck your selfie.
Oh, that makes me want to pull a Carrie on the Vortex Club.
Why? Can we just chill for a minute? You know, I think I kind of need to take a little bit of a breather here. This party's a little overwhelming.
Kate dead. Rachel dead. Enter the Vortex Club. Look at these entitled assholes. They don't give a shit about anybody.
They don't really seem that entitled,
That
Max.
tornado came right now. I would just sit here and watch for a while.
Alternatively, you could just sit here and do literally
But I
nothing
have to
while
make sure
Chloe murders
doesn't
all
go
of
on her
them.
own rampage.
That girl is passed out on the couch.
I hate feeling this way. Dark and angry.
Well, you are a time wizard. Why don't you get a gun and do a little bit of your own murder and, you know, have a little cathartic moment, then rewind time to where everybody is not dead so you don't have to spend the rest of your life in jail. Max, I gotta feel like she is not taking full advantage of her time wizard powers here. She really needs to up her game. Chloe's been trying to help her, but she's not been getting it done. Oh, it's Zach and Juliet.
Vortex Club. Who pays for all this shit? I feel selfish.
I
going
guarantee
to a
Nathan
party after
does.
this
He
night.
probably has abundance amounts of cash to waste since his dad built him a $1.35 million kill room.
Zachary, if you mess with Juliet, I will kick your balls on a loop.
He's definitely messing with her at least a little bit here.
Zachary, if you mess with Juliet,
May have missed that.
So Juliet hooked up with Zachary again? She better be careful so he doesn't pull any revenge porn or something.
Why do you care about this? These people have been grossly discourteous to you. Why would you care about them getting anything other than their comeuppance, Max? I understand that you want the best for everybody, but sometimes you gotta let people suffer the vagaries of their own poor choices.
I'm glad Dana ended up with Trevor.
What's up,
I
Trevor?
love that Trevor doesn't care how goofy he dances in the VIP section.
Well, you know, I got in Trevor's defense there, his dancing does not seem that much goofier than Dana's. I mean, neither one of them is, it's not like we got a Paula Abdul here. They should both be on So You Think You Can Dance so that the world at large could tell them, in fact, no, you can't dance. We just want to confirm for you. You think you can? You're wrong.
Hey, Max! I can't believe you showed up. Why didn't you tell me? We
I
could
don't
have
know.
dressed up together.
Yeah,
As you
we
can
could
tell
have
by
put
my
on
outfit,
bikinis
I
and
was in
been
a
two
hurry.
more teenage swimmers.
Dana, have you seen Nathan around?
The same thing
Hell
everyone
no,
else
I've
is
been
dressed
dancing
as.
with Trevor. Come on and dance with us. Look at Trevor trying to bust a move.
Well, I mean, he's busting something. Let's talk about the end of the world, though.
Going?
Great! This has been the worst fucking week of my life, so I needed to act like a carefree student tonight. For Kate.
I hear you, Dana.
It's exactly what Kate
I
would have
want you to
wanted. Come
avoid
out here
Nathan
and
if you
party
see
and
him,
fuck.
okay?
You honor her
As little as
life's
I wanna have
values of
fun,
abstinence
I
and
still
sort
feel
of
sorry
self-repression
for him.
by
He needs
wildly
help, but not
celebrating
from
and
his
having
family.
casual sex. There's nothing Kate would have wanted more. What about Sean
What do
Prescott,
you know
though?
about his dad, Sean Prescott?
Rich and rich. And a dickhead, according to Nathan.
Yeah, but consider the
Prescotts
source.
Can't buy a happy family or a happy club.
Or a well-adjusted
Sounds like
son
you're
who
ready
isn't
for
a
a
serial
change.
killer, it turns
I
out.
don't need any club to be cool or have friends. Look at you. Plus, I like hanging with Trevor and his skater friends. No drama.
That sounds
Well,
like a
there's no
plan.
problem that can't be solved with
I'm
like
glad
an
Trevor
eighth
is
of a
with
bag
you
of
tonight.
weed for them, or an eighth of an ounce.
The
It's commonly
boy
called like a dime
cannot
bag, I
dance,
think.
though.
Yeah.
Look at
You know, if
that.
things go bad, you just throw
I
them a
know
dime bag and
Victoria
all is
is
forgiven.
next on Nathan's hit list. Should I warn her?
Nope.
Max,
But
if
we'll
you're not
see.
going to shake
Victoria,
that booty,
your
we'll
picture
have to
so
talk
has to
after
win.
I do.
Yeah,
Love
that
ya.
would be wicked.
Okay, love you
did
too.
You hear something?
I'm trying not to.
Oh, I
Let's
get
talk
it.
to Logan. here.
Real
What's up,
fucking
Logan?
nice.
No, Logan, you are not getting any action tonight. Or even a dance.
Yeah, well, one, because Victoria is clearly in love with Mr. Jefferson, and two, she's going to be dead soon because I'm going to let it happen.
can I talk to you for a second?
You should split before Nathan
all
drugs
right.
and tortures you to
I'll
death.
talk after you shake that booty for me.
No. Have you seen Nathan?
I can't even get Victoria or Taylor to twerk. And you want to hang with Nathan? Why?
I don't really want to hang with him. I have business with him
Business.
that may or may not
You
involve
should
him
talk
getting
to
shot
his
several
dad,
times.
then. Bro has got more money than God, and he spends it on the Vortex Club, not the losers over there in the cheap seats.
Logan.
I
this
really
is a
dislike you,
swimming
Logan.
pool. In other words, you haven't seen Nathan.
Pretty much, yeah.
Ask Victoria. She always knows where he is. Why don't you ever want to see me, Max?
Because you have the personality of a
Cute.
tree
We
stump.
never really talk.
You're a dick.
Logan, you're such a dick.
Yeah.
You bailed on Dana when she was pregnant, right when she needed you most.
Also,
Now
you
you're trying
have
to
the
knock on
personality
me?
of
Are
aforementioned
you
tree
proud
stump.
of yourself?
Bro, you are giving me the full body tackle.
No, I'm definitely not going to put
feel
any
like
part
an
of my
ass
body
for
on any
taking
part
on
of your
Dana.
body.
How can I be an undick now?
Well, you could go
You
drown
could
yourself.
Start by not trying to sex up every female in front of you.
Yeah, he's never going to not do
The
that,
rest is
Max.
your
He's a
choice.
massive douche, bro.
Use it well,
You should just
bro.
encourage him to drown
Oh.
himself.
And don't ever touch Daniel DaCosta again. You will regret it. Now excuse me.
Because I will
Damn.
murder you.
That was way more exciting than a dance. Catch you later, Max.
We turned him on. God damn it. He's so into this guy is a closet. He's a closet submissive. That's what he is. He wants us to put him in a cage, put on some black latex, and he wants us to torture his genitals. I can tell.
After our chat, maybe
You know,
Logan will start taking
We
his
know our
choices
own.
seriously.
Like calls to like, as they
Or
say.
not.
Birds of a feather and whatnot.
Can't talk now, Max. You actually made me think.
Made me think about how huge boner I have right now. Woo! What's up, unconscious girl?
She's wasted and nobody is looking out for her. Nobody learns at Blackwell.
Well, you know, really, she has nobody but herself to blame. She is passed out on the couch with what appears to be a very wide open mouth that is supremely inviting someone to, like, just put a dick in it and take a picture of it. You can't save everybody from themselves, Max. This girl is actually calling for her own destruction. Not that anybody is entitled to do that and that it's not assault. I'm just saying it's gonna happen. You pass out on a couch,
bomb.
there's mouth hanging open like that.
Give me
Either
a
somebody's
break.
gonna draw a dick on your head in permanent marker, or they're just gonna stick one in your mouth.
Damn.
Lesson
I
learned,
always
I guess.
loved talking
What's up,
with my
Hayden? I don't even know who Hayden is.
Surprise, Hayden is trashed. He would dose his own drink first before anybody else's.
I don't really think it's dosing your own drink when it's your own.
Wasted.
What's up, Hayden?
Oh, hey, Max. I didn't think you'd actually come tonight.
Yeah, considering I
Oh,
wasn't
I
on the
didn't
list
think
and I
you
have no
were
idea who
party
you
after
even are, I don't know
Hayden
why
was
you would have expected to
conversation.
see me.
Have you seen Nathan?
I just vaped some dank OG buds, so I can barely see you. Or these hotties next to me. You want a hit?
Yeah, sure. No, thank you.
No thanks.
Come on, come on. I would kill to see you baked. Get that stick out of your ass. You need to get high more than anybody I know. Next to me.
Well, you know, it might help.
anybody here
It
seen
might help
Nathan?
foment my relationship
I
with
guess
Chloe
you have
because it
to
would be
go
one
ask
common
everybody
point that we
here.
had, but
Or
I'm gonna take a pass because I think I need to
around
keep my
and
wits
take a
about me to
pic
keep
at.
Chloe from murdering Nathan. About
What
Victoria.
about Victoria?
God, go ask her yourself. I would, but like I said, I'm fucking ripped.
Too
Maybe
ripped to
you better
stand
take it
up and walk
easy.
8 feet and say,
Whatever.
"Hey, Victoria," in a
I'm
douchey
this world
voice.
to have fun. Try it sometime, Max. I finally get you and Dana to come out to a Vortex Club party, but you just want to lecture me?
What are you talking about? Dana's
Gee,
dancing her ass off
thanks,
over
Mr.
there with her new
Madsen.
boyfriend.
How much fun did Kate have at your last party? Listen, Hayden. Just watch out for Nathan tonight.
I think that's your job, Max. Come back when you're ready to have fun.
I'm glad we had this one interaction so that I can hate you for the rest of forever, Hayden. You are a worthless piece of shit.
Victoria and her mean girls were here.
Kate Marsh Rip. Is that really a meme? Is the Rip thing actually a meme? No, I don't want to leave yet. I haven't talked to Victoria. I still got to decide whether I want to warn Victoria about Nathan or whether I just want to let this shit happen.
Taylor really shows her Vortex Club spirit.
And that she's dancing alone,
Is it me?
unattended, in a darkened corner, and looks desperately sad.
Max, look at you go! No, that's fine by me. He's been getting, like, too buggy and kind of scary. Victoria might know.
Yeah, well, he's planning on killing her later tonight, so
How is
there's
Nathan
that.
scary?
I've always thought he was a creeper. Fun, but you can tell he doesn't give a shit about anybody.
Yeah, it's actually
Is this
because he's a
why you wanna
murderous
be in a
sociopath
vortex
and literally
club?
is incapable
No,
of giving a
Max.
shit about
I'm,
anybody
like, far
other than
from
himself.
home at a great school. I want to learn things, make friends, and party. But when Kate was on the roof, I knew I'd gone too far.
Wow, so all it took was a person killing themselves as a result of your action for you to realize that you're kind of a piece of shit. Wow. Okay.
Kate was dosed at the last Vortex Club party by Nathan. So, you should avoid any drink here tonight.
Yep, don't
Trust
drink
me,
anything.
I won't even drink my own water when Nathan is around now. He's a pharmacy simulator.
I do have to go
Wait.
now.
Did
Look
you
out
just
for
have
yourself,
the
George.
$1 million
my
idea
best
for
to your
Game of
mom.
the Year 2017?
Thanks,
Pharmacy Simulator?
She's doing great
How
after
is
her
this not a
surgery.
product that already
I'm glad
exists?
to know you're looking out for us too.
Pharmacy Simulator is... Taylor, you are a goddamn game developer you're a genius. You are going to be the next big indie Salvation.
Let's talk after this
I'm
song,
telling you,
cool?
it's Salvation Sensation. Some small game development team somewhere is going to hire you as an intern, and you're going to be like, guys, what about Pharmacy Simulator 2022? And they're going to be like, that's it. And then that shit blows up huge. You're going to make the next Bossa Nova Studios, I'm telling you.
That oxygen kit might come in handy if somebody binges.
Or alternatively, you could just huff the oxygen and get high on that. You could cut out the middleman. No hangover either with the oxygen. What's with the food?
Chips and crackers. Spare no expense, Vortex Club.
Yeah, they went all out and bought 6 cans of Pringles. Look the fuck out. That must have set them back, what, $8, $9? Wow.
So the Vortex VIPs get real alcohol at their underage bar. Again.
Maybe you should have a glass and relax a little bit. Underage drinking is sort of the norm at this kind of thing. It would be weird if there weren't alcohol. You know, like there isn't any of out front. Speaking of which, how did Warren get booze? Because it doesn't really seem like Warren's the kind of guy that could come back here and manage to get his hands on some of whatever this green shit is. But he very definitely had some of that in a cup. At least, okay. Those people are literally no one. They don't have names.
Here's the queen bee.
Yeah, she looks like she's having a great time standing there, arms frumpily crossed, yelling at her two ostensibly friends. All right, Victoria.
Sorry, Max. Vortex Club members only.
Yeah,
Sorry,
well.
I'm on the guest list.
And also, I'm
taking you
here
out.
to decide whether or not I want to prevent
Go
you
fuck
from being
yourself,
killed by
Victoria.
Nathan.
I don't have time for this bullshit.
Real cute, Max. You still pissed about me taking your picture?
No,
Do
I'm
you
just
even have
gonna.
a clue
You know what?
what's
I was
going on
gonna
at Blackwell?
thinking about maybe
Kate
saving you
Marsh
from
killed
Nathan, but
herself in front
no,
of
I'm just gonna let you die.
and me, everybody here.
That's not my fault, Max. Don't you even try to blame me.
Why? It was totally your fucking fault. Oh, I'm blaming the shit out
I
of you.
will. You didn't help Kate at that party. You knew she was totally wasted. Then you sent the video to everybody just to twist the knife.
So guess what, Victoria? You're gonna
Are
be
you
the
kidding
final
me?
victim
I
and the
didn't make her
greatest
drink
piece
that
of
wine.
evidence in the
Nobody
state's
pushed
case
her
against
tongue
Nathan
into everybody's
Prescott.
mouth. I watched her, Max.
Then shame on you. And you know Kate was dosed, no matter how much you deny it.
And
That's why
I'm
she ended
gonna
up
not
on
be
that
sad
roof.
when Nathan has
And you
cut
made
your entrails
sure
out
to
and
take
draped
one
them
last
around your
video
neck
with
like you're
her,
some kind of
right?
Dalek.
I deleted that video from my phone, Max. I didn't know what to do, okay? Sorry.
Oh yeah,
Well,
sorry
that
I'll bring Kate back
comforts
from the
Kate's
dead.
family. I don't even know how you sleep at night.
Yep, you're a
I'm not
monstrous cunt,
perfect,
and I'm gonna be glad when
okay?
you're dead,
I'm a
Victoria.
teenager at an art school. I'm only here to become a photographer and get famous.
Why would you assume that those two things are related? So we gotta bring up when Mr. Jefferson brutally gunned her down,
Is that
right?
what you were trying to tell Mr. Jefferson? last
Yeah,
night?
twist the
saw
knife,
me
Max.
talking
That's
to
it. Dig it deep.
Saw.
Oh,
her.
twist it. Yeah,
We were
make
just
sure that
talking
wound
about
never
how
closes.
excited he is for the Everyday Heroes contest.
No, no,
That
come on. You
doesn't
can do
mean
better
I'm
than
going
this,
to win
Max.
or anything.
Twist the knife.
I
Twist
hope
the
you weren't
knife.
fair.
We'll see. And Max, I know you don't like me either, so it's not like we have to be friends or anything.
Well, I'm not going to worry about whether or not we have to be friends because you're going to be dead in very short order, and I'm not going to stop it. There's no
Good.
need.
I have real friends. I wouldn't want a fake one.
Or a
You
dead
try
one.
to act like all shy and humble. You took a picture of me covered in paint.
Yeah, well, you were
Who
being a
do you
cunt,
think
and you
set up the
deserved it.
paint can to fall? It wasn't Samuel, dumbass. And you trashed my room after, so stop whining.
Yeah,
You
Max
did
gets her
that?
own.
You bitch!
You could have killed me with that fucking can.
I was actually sort of
almost
trying to
got
kill you,
Samuel
Victoria. I just
Fire.
fucked it up, kind of.
And that would have been bad. You're right, Victoria, for once.
You actually think you're better than me. No fucking way.
No, I mean objectively,
Guess I'll
I'm
never
better
be
than
a
you. I
member
don't
of the
think it. I have
Vortex Club.
legitimate confirmation.
bitch, you
Something
won't.
like 15 hours of video evidence to prove that I'm better than you. We're gonna not warn her.
Never mind. It was good talking to you, Victoria. As usual.
Have fun in
Eat
the
it,
kill
Big
dungeon.
Max.
Hope you don't need
You're
your
just
kidneys.
jealous of me because I actually do the things you can't. I put my
I'm
photographs
actually a
out there while
time
you
wizard
hide
and can do
behind
all
your
kinds of
lame
wondrous and
retro
great
self.
things.
Tell me where
And,
Nathan is.
Why do you want to know?
Just so I know where to point the camera to capture the photos of your dead body that I'm going to use to make sure that Nathan goes to jail forever.
Tonight. Adios.
See you later. Have fun in the kill room. What's up, Chloe? Okay, now the real reason we're here, to stop Chloe from killing Nathan. I don't even think Nathan is at this party. So the only thing left to do is to talk to Nathan.
Warned Victoria about
No.
Nathan. I mean, she might be evil, but
Look at it this way, Max. There's an old saying that says evil feeds upon itself. And I think this is one instance where we got to let that altruism actually
that
become
son
a
of bitch
regular
is not
truism.
here. Where are you, Nathan? I better get Chloe.
Yeah, let's go,
Oh,
Chloe.
good. Chloe's here. She obviously didn't find Nathan.
Yeah, I don't have to actually stop her from murdering
Daniel.
anybody. Let's get out of here, girl.
Chloe, Nathan isn't here. Nobody has seen him tonight.
He's definitely not upstairs or in the lockers.
What is Mr. Jefferson doing here?
Maybe he's hiding in his dorm.
Then
Why
let's
would he be
bail.
hiding in his dorm?
Nathan can't hide anymore.
So, you made it, Max.
Oh,
What are you doing here,
hey,
Mr. Jefferson?
Jefferson.
You know, not chaperoning all of this clear underage
You look like
drinking.
You're on a mission.
Oh, I was just looking for Nathan.
You know, so my girlfriend can murder
I
him.
didn't know you were pals with him. I haven't seen him since this afternoon. He
Which is weird
seemed
considering,
pretty
you know, the
upset.
fact that he got kicked out of
I think
school. I
he's still
probably
quite
shouldn't have seen him
upset
at all.
about the whole Kate situation.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's talk later, Max. I have to announce the winner of the contest. I do wish you would have entered. You have to build up that resume and portfolio, but I know you will.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm an everyday
hope so.
hero. I'm about to
Okay,
actually go
excuse
be an
me.
everyday hero right now.
Almost on.
Not that I was
Out of
being
here,
heroic
Max.
earlier when I decided to just let Nathan murder Victoria. So who wins the contest? Because I really don't give a shit. It's probably going to be Nathan.
Okay, everybody calm down. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No, everybody go back to your underage drinking and drug use. Don't let a responsible adult like me get in the way of your clear violation of laws and serious liability problem for the school that I work for.
I want to thank everybody who entered their photograph and everybody who thought about entering. Now this is the most important step in being an artist. Sharing your work with the world.
Not
All of
really.
you
The most
represent
important
Blackwell
part about
Academy
being an artist is
and
just creating
everything
art.
our school
That's
stands
really all you got to do. It doesn't matter if anybody ever
As far
sees
as
it.
I'm concerned,
Did sharing
all
her
have to
art
do.
really matter to Emily Dickinson? Nope, she
envelope,
kept them all in
please.
like an old drawer, and yet it didn't
And the
make her any
winner
less
is-
of a poet.
oh my, what a shocker. Victoria Chase.
Yep, enjoy your moment in the sun, Victoria, because it's going to be the last moment you ever see, especially in the sun when Nathan buries you in a shallow grave.
Thank
Ham
you
it up,
so
girl.
much, Mr. Jefferson.
Last moment you're ever going to
It was
have.
your incredible photography that brought me to Blackwell, and I hope I can live up to your name.
Live.
I also want
It's
to
not
thank
going to
all the
happen.
students for being so dedicated in their pursuit. And I'd like to dedicate this prize to the memory of Kate Marsh.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to laugh when Nathan murders you.
She was the real everyday hero of Blackwell.
I was
Thank
feeling a
you.
little bit bad about it, but now, no, I'm going to revel in your death. When you're dead, the world will be a better place.
Big surprise. I can't believe she blackmailed Jefferson.
I can. Also, why can't you?
Yes,
And she'll be dead soon, so what difference does it make?
Who fucking cares? Rachel is still dead, and I want Nathan's punk ass.
You know, Chloe, I know you want
Let's go
Nathan's
check out
punk
the
ass right now
dormitories.
and that we should go check out the dormitories, but what do you say we let him claim one more victim? Just, what's at this point, what's one more? Especially if that one is Victoria.
Christ. Nathan just texted me. He
Come
says
on.
there won't be any evidence left after he's done.
All we need is one more victim.
Shit. We have to go to the junkyard right now.
No, we really don't. We have to let him kill Victoria. Guys, come on. You got it. He needs one more victim, one more notch on his belt, one more kill tally, one more piece of evidence we can use in the trial to put him away forever. See, we're back down to just one moon now.
Stomping around, Chloe.
Right. Just get ready to use your rewind fast if Nathan tries to jump us.
We should have brought Warren. He could have gone all monkey kung fu on Nathan's ass, and we could have both, apprehended him, still given him an opportunity to kill Victoria, and had fun watching him get his head kicked in. All right, well, I think this is where we're going to wrap this up before Chloe wanders off and gets herself killed. I'm very concerned about the fact that Victoria is going to manage to live through this. I will see that bitch dead if it's the last thing I ever do.
Call the police.
You should have called the police like 5 hours ago when you found the kill, Dungeon Max. It's fucking too late for that shit now. If anything, now you only make yourself look guilty based on the fact that you didn't call the police earlier when any rational person would have already called the police.
I hate this place.
Me too. That's so I'm gonna bail. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see whether or not Nathan has one more notch on his belt before we take him down, might consider subscribing as well. Shut up, Chloe. I'm plotting Victoria's demise that she so richly fucking deserves. If you want to see that demise, you might consider subscribing as well. New episodes of Life is Strange every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Right now, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you again soon.